All right. What's up? Ladies and gentlemen, traders, welcome back to another live session. As you're tuning in, of course, remember to check out our disclaimer, which states that day trading is risky. Day trading is risky business. Remember that my results are not the typical results of a trader. Remember, it takes time to become consistent. It takes time to become experienced. Keep all those things in mind as you go through the learning curve. All right. So hit that thumbs up as you're tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Let's get off to a good, strong start today. I see stock AIFF is still in play. So we'll write up the watch list and get right into it. AIFF, EDSA, PEV. Got a lot of cheaper stocks today. MGOL. I see someone here in the stream. Ronald, AIFF, TCBP. Let me check out TCBP. TCBP, sadly, though, back at the lows. We can add it to the list just in case it does a miraculous red to green. TCBP, but definitely sold off a bit. Okay. TCBP, perhaps a maybe. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up as you're tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Hopefully AIFF can go to $50. I think that'll be sensational for us here today. But anyhow, let's get our trend lines going. So we got pre-market highs here recently at 1775. Looking pretty decent. 1775 AIFF. Let's see. 1662, 1722. Right now we're currently pulling back as we had a topping wick here at those highs. Looking at the daily chart, if this continues to be strong, where are we likely to go? I'm seeing two levels. 27, which is the high point of August of 2023, all the way back in 2023. We had a high point of 27. And before that, we had a high point at 4290. 4290. So when the stocks start to push up into this territory, they start to get extremely bullish. So I'll be watching all day long to see if this can continue. I'm going to get rid of some of these previous trend lines, as if it does pull back, I'm not going to be watching the downtrend. So these trend lines are somewhat irrelevant here for me. So I'm going to get rid of them, clean up the chart a little bit, have it look a little bit more clean and simple. I do want, though, yesterday's high, which was 1445. That level I'll keep. And I'll take it from there into the open. So AIFF looks pretty good again. We'll see how this one does. Okay, there's EDSA, which is $3 stock. EDSA up 66%, 25 million shares of volume. Pre-market highs are clocking in at 335. Low of the pullback here, 301. The 200 EMA on the daily, currently at 328. So we definitely want to see this thing over the pre-market highs, and if we do, I think perhaps room the 350 and then $4 could be pretty good here. Nothing super obvious standing out in the daily chart. You know, $5, we had a small doji candle that rejected the 200 EMA, but again, lighter volume stuff. But I'd say no real resistance, maybe to like 480. We'll see how this does. Hopefully it happens to be strong. Guys, don't forget as you're tuning in to hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up if you're a new viewer. Also consider subscribing to the channel. We do appreciate it. Another beautiful day at long last. Feeling pretty good today. You know, I think for me, as mentioned yesterday, what I have to do is just to stay locked in, stay in the moment, you know, not take what I'm doing here for granted, and just keep a level of intensity from start to end of the day. And as long as I do that, I'll have a sensational day every time. So the mission is understood. I know what I need to do. It's a matter of just being patient with it and executing. So AIFF small size set, EDSA small size set, PEV, which is up 136% with 127 million shares of volume. This one is a sub $1 stock. High point at 69.57. There we go. 69.57. Low of the pullback 55.77 here. And we're consolidating in this range. We'll see how this is able to do. You know what? I'm thinking about the expansion area here. I think I'm going to put it back how it was. What I'll try to do... Actually, you know what? No, I'll leave it because the odds are is that I'm not going to be looking down here and this will be way out of frame, right? But I think zooming in a little bit more like this can help for sure. So we got the 5 minute, the 1 minute. Hopefully it's like not too bad because I was rewatching some of the video yesterday and it's like zoomed out and it's like the chart is almost like useless here. But usually, you know, everybody's trading their own chart and their own, you know, screen, so it shouldn't be that bad, but still. So looking at the daily chart for PEV, the 200 EMA is at 48.48. We are above that level, which is good. 48.48. We did have a daily candle rejected 200 EMA right at 69. So it's worth noting that 69.12 to be precise. So when we get back to the pre-market highs, we'd want to see a clean push through this level. If it's clean, then, you know, perhaps we can move up within the range. If you guys check out the daily chart going back to October of last year, high points of 85 cents, 94 cents, and then, you know, we had a move really all the way to like 132 on this same stock. So we'll see what it's able to do. Definitely would love to see a retest of like 130. Maybe asking for a lot, but this is the stock market where anything can happen. Where the stock can sell off into oblivion or go to $5, right? Who knows? Or it could go sideways and do nothing. There's a million different variations of what could happen. The key for us is to be reactive. If it's weak and selling off, we react by staying away, right? Doing nothing, not touching it. But if it's strong and it's hitting all of our criterias for the setups and the entries, then that's where, especially for me, I gotta be assertive and just take every single trade I see without failure. Take every trade without failure. AIFF is going to be my main stock. We'll take a look at MGOL and that'll do it here. We'll have about 8 minutes to the opening bell. So let me just get rid of a few of these trend lines. You know what? Let's just clear the entire drawing set here. Let's get rid of everything. So let's see. MGOL. I don't know. This one for some reason just doesn't look great. I could be wrong about that, but high is at 70 cents, lows at 55. Right now we've been in a bit of a tighter range though. Let's see. About 63 or so. Let's say 62.55 for lows. 62, let's edit this trend line here. 62.55. Right, currently towards the bottom of the range here, right, in this tighter consolidation, and high points around 68. So the stock definitely needs to curl back up a little bit. Okay. All right. So MGOL, we'll see the daily chart. 83 cents for the high of our current, range in this bear flag. 83.65. I gotta stop saying wrong numbers here and take my time. 83.65. Yeah. So over 83 area, if it's really strong, maybe we see a retest of 1. But, for now, we'll see what it does. That's MGOL. And that completes the watch list here. I think AIFF, of course, for me into the open. I'd love to see that stock go to 30 and then 40 and 50. It's been a while since we've had something go to 100. Not going to say that this is going to be the one, of course, because we don't know. But again, looking to be reactive, looking to be sharp, looking to be quick, looking to take every single entries that I see. I want to remember to size down the dips. If we're pulling back, it doesn't matter what size I was using on the way up, but I want to always size down to a very moderate size on the dip until we have an obvious bottom. I think that's going to be the key here for me to not give back on the pullback trades. They can work really well when you get the bottom, but sometimes you can find yourself getting in early and the stock pulls back even more and then you're stopped out, and by the time you get the winning trade, you're only back to where you were. Or if you missed a dip, you're at a net negative because you lost on the way down. So the key is, for me, it's going to be to size down the pullbacks as well. It's another major thing that I have to look out for. Other than that, showing up early, having everything ready, share size set. I do want to remember to pace myself here. I do have a very small share size to start relative to the price of the stock and the risk and the range that we could have, up until I'm in a good rhythm and that the stock tells me that it's obviously strong and worth me putting out the risk on, right? Because trading is risky, but at the very least, we want to be putting out a lot of cash towards smooth opportunities, linear movement, right? Limited downside, good potential going up. If we don't have all these things checking out, then putting out a lot of cash towards the stock just doesn't make sense. So AIFF, that's one of the things I want to keep in mind, is to take it slow, risk accordingly. But the moment that it tells me that it's strong and something I have to do a better job of, when we get into those key areas where I know, like, the intuition is so high that I know what's going to happen, those are the areas that I have to do a better job going even more crazy. Like yesterday, like, we did well, but it's like you rewatch the video, even in the moment at times, it's like you could have used more size. Like, why did I only buy once when I could have bought 10 times? That's what I have to start working on, right? In terms of when I am doing well, go full force. manage the risk the same way, keep the stops tight, be quick to get back out if it doesn't work. But at the end of the day, this is what's gotten us green. And so, we have to remember to try to maximize when we're doing well. So I'm gonna get everything here in shape and in order. Got the chat room pulled up. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up as you're tuning in. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. For those of you watching on YouTube, Facebook. For those of you in the chat room, good morning as well. We got quite a few people tuning in the chat room. Hit that thumbs up and let's get ready to rock and roll. Right now, there is no excuse. We all have an equal footing and an equal chance right here, right now. We just got to make the most out of it, trade to the best of our abilities, follow our rules, and be disciplined. Nothing more, nothing less. And I look forward to the opportunities today. And I'm going to take every single trade I see. Every single trade that I see that's a good setup, I'm taking it. No fear, no hesitation. Time to lock in. What Nicki Minaj said, you gotta let it soak in. You gotta let it soak in. Like seasoning. Let it marinate in our minds. We got lows around 1666. Highs around 17. There's a small seller around 85. 70. There's a small spread. Long a small position. 17, 18. All the way back down to 50, 40, 30. Taking the dip. Let's see how well it bounces. Not really bouncing. Alright, fair trade. We probably could have took the pop though. So it's a little weaker to start. Not the big movements yesterday, early. Lows, 15.
MSW.
There's a big push up to 81. On a trade like this, I'd want to see the retest to 17 here eventually. Okay. New lows all the way down. 16. Sticking to the small size for now. So we're seeing a full retracement on the pullbacks.
mbrx.
Got an order out on the ask. Waiting to see if it gets filled at the highs. I should have gotten filled right there. Come on. What was that? Stock still has good potential. It's early. Nothing's happened yet. Just a matter of keeping it tight and waiting for something to really happen. Surviving the chop, then wait for the real move, which might come later.
AMOD.
AMOD. Holy smokes. AMOD. Mooning. As I've been a little tunnel visioned.
CSAI.
Okay, so this one is halting up. That's good. It looks like it'll get locked in.
PGY.
I don't look at the chart, the scans, not the scans.
TUS.
Well, I guess I don't look at anything, really, except the level 2 here in the first few minutes.
NTRB.
I even have the scans muted because
ROKU.
it's too much chaos with the callouts early.
CRSR.
Oh, I
OPR2.
sold one, but it's kind of struggling.
PGY. ATUS. AMOD. DOMH.
PEV, cheaper stock, also moving up.
ROKU. AMOD halted. AMOD will resume at 9 hours 40 minutes and 4 seconds. MKZR. GXO. RBBN. PGY. MSW. APPS.
We got a few minutes till resumption. Oh, fuck, I'm muted. Great. Lovely.
CRS, WMB,
Yeah, I'm answering the question in chat. Fuck's sake.
IRDM,
Someone asked if what size I'm gonna use. I'm saying it's gonna be relative to your max loss. It should be, and you shouldn't hit your max loss in one trade. So keep that in mind.
AMOD may resume in less than a minute.
Bro, this is a disaster for me. Every time I walk off, I have to like do something with my nose. And it's best you guys don't hear that. So I always mute the mic and then I forget in the next 3 seconds.
KDLY,
As my mind is fried or something and I can't remember something that I should do every 5 seconds. It's like, come on. 426 highs. AMOD.
PGY,
426. Here we go.
KDLY,
AMOD,
MKZR, APPS, CRSR, AMOD, GXO, OSH may resume in less than a minute.
It's not moving the best, I'd say. Seems a little crowded. 48 for highs.
APPS, OPRT, GXO, GRRR,
Fills are also slacking. Can we see 15, 20?
KDLY,
Okay.
HTZ, APPS, SOPA may resume in less than a minute.
YOSH,
OPRT, PGY, GXO, GRRR, MSW may resume in less than a minute.
Just waiting.
GRRR, GXO, EDSA, CRSR, GRRR,
MSW,
Will it get over 29 this time? 29 to hide the last candle? Well, I only saw like 23, but it's saying 29. Watching to see how the volume reacts in this area here in case it wants to retest the highs. Like right here, can we retest the high of 29? Not quite. Poor fills, $50 gain only.
PGY,
So we're gonna hold above 4. It's not an instant bounce,
CRSR,
and I might have sold too soon.
HTZ,
Well, the last 2 times were instant. This time it lingered. You gotta watch out for the bigger dip, so sizing down and waiting.
PGY,
Still lingering. Small position here. Starter. Tight stop. It's not selling off, so I'm just going to take it. Tight stop.
XHG. PGY. ROKU. GXO. TXG. mbrx. IRDM. ENTA.
GXA.
PGY. ROKU.
Oh,
NOTE. GXO.
and it did bounce, but I got stopped out. Okay. See, what happened right there is that I didn't get to reduce my size because it kind of pulled back so quick.
HTZ. PGY. mbrx. ROKU.
EDSA mooning. Holy smokes.
OGN.
94 for highs.
IRDM.
By the time you blink,
mbrx,
MSW.
HTZ. PGY. mbrx. EDSA.
well, we're right up at the highs.
OGN. SOPA may resume in less than a minute. HTZ. GRRR.
And KLA.
Is it worth the shot for a high of day attempt?
AFRIW.
EDSA. HTZ. MBRX.
msw,
MBRX will resume 8 hours 50 minutes and 47 seconds. CRSR.
sopa,
RPID.
Damn.
RPID. IRDM. APPS. CRSR.
AGH.
Bro, re-averaging in those areas that never makes sense. You just fills you get, it's the same fill. They could have done without the loss.
OGN. MSW vaulted. IRDN. MSW will resume at 9 hours 51 minutes and 54 seconds. TXG.
I think we can curl up.
GRRR. OGN.
Well, you know what? Okay, let's wait.
UNTN.
Because I am in kind of high, so I gotta be careful. 56.
OGN. GRRR.
It might be selling off.
OGN.
Hopefully I'm not out too soon. I think we should have already been curling like 68, 70 right now, so
CSAI. HTZ. AMOD. GRRR.
I gotta remember to bring down my size. So I had more size than I would have liked for the dip in terms of base size.
APPS. OGN.
Yeah, I'm just too late to this one.
CRSR.
And then amod has done a full red to green. Of course.
AMOD.
It's halting up at 97.
APPS. OGN.
It looks like it'll get locked in.
AMRX.
AMOD. mbrx.
AMOD voltage. AMOD will resume at 9 hours 55 minutes and 41 seconds. HTLM halted. HTLM will resume at 9 hours 54 minutes and 49 seconds. MSW may resume in less than a minute. mbrx.
CSAI.
OGN.
Can we see 70?
mbrx. TANH. CSAI halted. CSAI halted at 9 hours 56 minutes and 12 seconds. SOPA. ANAB. mbrx. OGN.
55 for that resumption.
SOPA.
ATOM.
mbrx.
55 and 41 seconds for
ANAB.
amod.
mbrx.
I didn't get the best fill and I got caught. Great.
OGN.
Yeah, okay, I'll leave this one alone. Not the best fill. Tried for 72.
mbrx.
Not like 80. And it's a false breakout.
ANAB.
I was better off sticking to amod, but you know, it did look pretty depthsy at the time. But we were able to bounce above the VWAP. Could have probably done well in this uptrend here, but all good. EDSA, no good.
AUR. HTLM may resume in less than a minute. mbrx halted. mbrx will resume at 9 hours 58 minutes and 4 seconds.
Resumption in about a minute.
BTC. GRRR. AUR.
Don't see any. Well, we do have a double top we got to watch out for at 5:54.
AMOD may resume in less than a minute.
HTLM.
TXG.
823 to 200 in EMA.
BKSY.
55.41.
CSAI.
We're right below $5.
AUR.
10 seconds. Here we go, 497. It might be 10 minutes.
ENTA.
It looks like it's 10 minutes.
IRDM.
BSAR.
mbrx. This one could be good. There's a lot moving today, man. There's that 117. Best I use smaller size here because I don't know how it's moving. mbrx, which will be in
SBC.
5804. So about 2 minutes.
AUR.
A bit of a choppier start for me.
MBRX may resume in less than a minute.
Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook. Subscribe to the channel. mbrx resumption coming up. We're at 117. And there's less than 20 seconds. EDSA back at 370.
HTLM will resume at 10 hours and 2 minutes.
Here we go, a couple seconds. mbrx 117.
MBRX.
Gonna get a dip. Long. Oh, that was, oh man, I should have had size. Wow, that was good.
MBRX.
Well, I only used about 3K shares. I would have normally used like 10,000, but I'm late to the show, so damn. Jeez Louise. But that's the importance of being there early, so you know the price action, you know? That was pretty clean. AMOD.
AISPW.
I'll take the
MBRX.
$300 though. 2,500 shares. amod, hopefully we can see something just as clean here, which will be in about a minute and a half.
RPID, IRDM, ENTA, AISP, GRRR,
GRRR. AMOD. What will it be here? We got about a minute.
XHGMOD may resume in less than a minute.
EDSA, a little tough to get that higher fill, and then the stock also rejected on that breakout. But part of the deal.
SNDKB halted. AISP. SNDKB will resume at 10 hours 4 minutes and 40 seconds. mbrx halted. mbrx will resume at 10 hours 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
30 seconds for amod. We're at 497. It might resume around 540. Less than 5 seconds here.
ANAB.
AMOD.
Oh, I should have held that, man. Okay, it's having some trouble. Can we get back over 50? Damn. Sold my last entry too soon. We need to see it over 50.
RDDT.
I'll ease off and wait. Let it kind of calm down a bit. mbrx also coming up.
RDDT. SCRB.
Some big sellers here
AUR.
for amod.
mbrx may resume in less than a minute. TSE. RDDT. GRRR.
BTAI.
SCRB.
Is it worth watching the mbrx resumption? Perhaps.
ENTA.
It's gonna be at 03 and 30 seconds.
AUR. TSE.
Can we buy up those shares? Not quite. I missed the dip there below 5, and I'm missing the resumption there as well. It's just too much going on. Man.
AGH. AUR. SNDKB may resume in less than a minute.
Oh, are you kidding? Alright, I'm in the depths here.
mbrx.
Sizing down to 1K.
AUR.
I think I'm doing a little too much running around.
RTTT.
I gotta just watch one stock. I missed both of the dips below 5, which wasn't good. Sizing down. Could be backside. It's fighting for its life. Damn, bro. And then mbrx gave the move again. It didn't sell off all the way, which is good. Maybe it's still a chance we can curl up here. $4.70 for the lows. The 5-minute chart doesn't look great, I'll say, but you know, we'll see. Really high hold there, 5. Probably worth the chase, but not bad. We got another seller here, mid-20s, low 20s.
HTLN.
mbrx is going to be another 2 minutes. Although at this point, it is very extended. This thing might retest its highs. It's possible. If it gives a dip, we can do pretty well. I can try and work on getting the breakout here too. Time, about a minute left in our 5-minute candle. It's definitely a bit of a tricky one.
mbrx.
There's mbrx. Jeez. mbrx is freaking mooning. Man, both of those resumptions mooned.
mbrx,
Opportunity will cost. Come on.
blacu,
High of the last candle is 20. Low is 98. Best we hold high on the range here. Tight stop. And I'm out. A bid is going to come at 90. The bid is gone. And we're retesting the low of the range here. See, I wonder how well I could have done if I just kept watching mbrx. It's always tricky in terms of choosing which stock to watch when there's multiple. There's 84, 82. Testing the low of the range. Can we see 90? Okay, good. Continuation. It seems like it's running out of steam. It's a good sign for the bounce though. That type of move up like that.
HTLN,
And it is right back down. $83, 506. So another retest of the lows here after the immediate bounce. See, mbrx, now it feels like just too gone for me to even look at it. So I think I'll stay away. It's just halted up multiple times at this point. I missed the bulk of the move. I think that rocket is already in space. So best I avoid it than trying to catch it at this point. EDSA, trying again. EDSA, trying again. Amod is it backside. Can we see over 70? No, not quite. Low 71. High 4. I'm gonna try the starter here, 74.
mbrx,
Going to see lower. Jeez.
blacu, mbrx,
Small size for now, just keeping it tight. Keeping it tight. mbrx, man. amod is also back above 70, which is a good sign. edsa currently on the pullback.
rfac,
I don't love how this one moves, but we'll see if it's able to retest the highs at 410. For 90 amod. There's 86 for edsa. You're gonna see back over 60. You know, is this gonna go all the way back down to 30? amod on the other hand, huge red to green. I hate when it feels like I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie here and I'm just running behind stock after stock. Sticking to the small size for now. It bounces up nicely that time, and I didn't take it. Can we hold and continue? 25. There's 50. Oh, man. That's tough. Missing that is not good. From 5 to 95 and then back and to 50. Definitely an interesting day today. We reject 50. We don't quite hold that 20 dip. There's a minute left in the 5-minute candle. It's not quite holding up. Still watching 88.
mbrx,
Bro. EDSA back at the highs. It's like as one drops, the other one rips up.
mbrx,
On this hot brother is smokes. We got 96. There's 4. EDSA trying at the highs, trying at the highs. Come on, rip through, rip through. Rip through the moon. Did I get the fill? And maybe I got filled in the moon? Oh my god, bro, I probably got filled at 40. Christ. That's not okay, bro. 12? Oh, that is so bad. I tried to buy 404. Oh, that is not cool, man. 39 back to 97. It didn't fail, which I like, so it's still in business, but a little choppy. We got a bid below us. Can we see over 20? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, they're so jumpy and like, 15 back to 4. Like, what's going on? It's like the damn wild, wild west. It's like the wild, wild west. EDSA. I didn't buy the breakout on that move over 4, but I waited for the dip back down to 4. So I got like a pretty high fill there. Or 404. There's 97. $95, $98.
RFAC.
Buying 13, chasing this move a little bit. Waiting, can we get a bigger dip? Not quite. Taking 11. And the scratch trade. Highs were what, 24? So, watching at the ABCD on the 5, well, on the 1 really, I guess. Can we, hold up these lows and then curl back up? So far, we're in a current range here. We got to get over 25 or so to shake this resistance. We got to get over like 25 to shake the resistance. Come on. Trying 74. Can we see 85.90 on the bounce? 85.90. Can I see 90.95 on the bounce? Are the bulls still alive here, KB? By the way, I have the wrong stock on the bottom, which I'm now noticing. I'm trading EDSA. AMOD did curl up though. Come on. And I'll take the last one off there. Yeah, I lost on this big green candle here, which is, is quite ridiculous. We made back at least 300, 400, so that's good. But getting caught in some tough areas, man. Taking this dip, amod, and trying again, 38. Nice, 54. Yeah. Took a small loss, but net green between the two trades. One loser, one winner. Net green, that's good. Let's see. So EDSA, I think it could still do well if we can hold up this low. I'm just trying to survive, man, because I think because we had so many stocks, the momentum all around, traders not really getting to watch one stock through and through. And that can really throw you off if it can really throw you off because you're missing the dip, you're not getting to see how the stock curls back up, and like we're not getting to get that good rhythm. So, and then of course when I decided to just watch amod, it wasn't that good, and mbrx was the stronger one. So definitely trying to just keep it tight here, Still think that if we see something else, it can do well, but you gotta just keep holding out. Must survive the chop. EDSA, what's it gonna be here? Seven three, 7-3. Cutting it. mbrx halted up again.
mbrx
mbrx halting down after resuming higher. It's just too extended for me at this point.
mbrx
EDSA, can we reclaim 90? We're seeing some volume. There's a lot of buying. Well, we're going to see something. There's 88. Do I hear 90? Okay. Okay. Over 4, over 5, over 4, over 4. Okay. There's 408. Dip, dip, dip some more. Dip some more. Now, don't you dare false breakout on the past store. Take me to 410, 420. So I can smile here for once on this tricky day. There's 4. And what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? KB, are you still alive, brother? No, you're not. Or maybe you are. I'm stopping out flat though. And I'll wait. Maybe could have took the 4 or 5 cents there. Well, there's like good buying and then like nothing happening here. It's just, come on. Am I stopping out too soon? Perhaps. Yep, I did. Of course I did. Taking 5. Can we continue? 10, 15. There's 12. Bro, those trades like that suck, man. You got the right idea, but stock taking its sweet time. I could have had a wider stop. It looks like it might be rejecting. What's it gonna be? Are we holding again? It's holding again. Miraculous hold. But I got filled at 94 somehow, buying 91. Okay. Bro. I should have been back to green after that candlestick. It's not good. $91 to 410 would have been nice. So I think maybe sitting back and relaxing here, waiting might be the way to go, because we didn't get that red to green to get back to the highs. So should have held longer. I had, what was the low? What was the low? The low was 88. No, 86.
mbrx,
mbrx Titanicking. I definitely don't want to try to be a hero on mbrx at this point, you know? I always say seeing a stock early always makes a difference. You know, if you're watching this thing like right over 1, chances are you get to gain a good rhythm.
mbrx,
Fighting to get back green here, man. This is like a slugfest for me. Slugfest, down 500 bucks on the day here right now. But EDSA, if we can see a good sequence, I have no doubt. Have no doubt. $13. Oh my god, come on. Show us something good. It's just a weird one how it moves. 15. And I'm super early to that. And there's no bounce. Great. Yeah, I just can't, man. The price action is just murdering me here in the key areas. I could wait for bigger dips like that one, but it felt like the breakout might have happened there, so taking the higher trades. Getting murdered. What would you guys say was the stock of the day? mbrx, amod, and then amod, I didn't pull it up till the first halt up, and then I switched to A on the second incline, just in like the wrong place today. AIFF, which I thought might have been good at the open, ended up not doing anything. Well, at least my Tesla swing is doing all right. 357. That's good to see. Although I took a starter instead of the full size position that I mentioned in the chat. Should have, well, I was thinking I could YOLO, but then there's just too much risk to be YOLOing anything with that type of size I was going to get in with. So it's like, okay, just wait, scale in case it keeps going lower, but seems like it might have bottomed out. I mean, it's possible. Have we bottomed out on Tesla? Maybe. I don't know, man. I think this could be the day here. I could stick around. I'll stick around, but I think going back to small size. Right now I'm down 892. So going back to small size might be the way. Just waiting on the scans. We should have already been back to green just now with EDSA on that last move, but we fumbled the trade. We need a new stock to save this day at this point. Forget amod, forget EDSA. Can we get something fresh, something new?
mbrx,
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook. I wonder if this wicking thing is a tactic that people use. Like if somebody just throws out an order for one share all the way up on the ask at a particular price, just so that the stock looks like it has a huge wick. Let me see something. Amod. I'm going to test out this theory. Accounts. Not accounts. What's this thing called? Order entry. Amod. On share. Limit order price. Let's do 4.99. 4.99. 4.99. Buy. Oh no, it filled me at 56. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's not bad then. So I guess it just filled me on the first ask price, which would make sense. You would have expected this thing to just fill me at 99 since that's the price I'm asking for. Well, good to know. So I guess that maybe just is pure like random algo something. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you can't skip over. You can't skip over. I had a lapse in my brain right there. That's what that is. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta if you know if that happens to you, you test the theory, right? amod, edsa, mbrx. We also had PEV. How are the penny stocks doing? Time to turn the scan back on. CSAI. CSAI at 25 bucks. MGOL. MGOL looks like it did pretty good. Hopefully the penny boys in the chat were able to lock in. This one looks like it did pretty well. amod, are we on to something?
GRAL.
Volume here definitely below average though.
ABB.
BFRG. ROOT. mbrx may resume in less than a minute.
mbrx,
I should have been long on amod. That was a good dip. Got a little sidetrack there.
GRAL. BZAI.
Triad is in the Triad is in the Philippines.
SNDKB may resume in less than a minute.
mbrx,
What a day. So it's like if I go back to the start of this day and I only watch mbrx, it's probably like a 10K day, 5K day, something.
MGNI.
Sometimes it's just that simple. That's the difference. Nothing else, nothing more, right?
PLRX.
Stock selection, being in the right place. I mean, if all those resumptions, or at least half of them, were as smooth as the one that I traded, mm, mm, it would have been complete annihilation.
mbrx halted. mbrx will resume at 10 hours 54 minutes and 4 seconds. GRAL.
Every stock that I'm watching at the time is,
PLRX.
we start to pull back. In the meantime, the other one is back up.
MGNI.
We also had MGOL today, which had 252 million shares of volume, going from about 60 cents to 80 cents. So the momentum was definitely scattered.
BA.
GRAL.
EDSA breaking down a bit.
VNET. PLRX. MNTS. GRAL.
amod has to get over 80 here. And then can we get over 5? Can the 5-minute candle make the new high?
AUR. RIOT. GRAL. HIMS.
RGLD. CLSKW. ASPS.
Things actually still giving decent dips too. I mean, all of our candlesticks with the wicks have bounced. There's 80. Can we hold 80 and continue?
SOUN.
And
PLRX
it's
may resume in less than a minute.
failing miserably. Taking 40 dip. Can we see 55? Show me 55.
MNTS.
There's 55.
BZA. SNDKB may resume in less than a minute.
mbrx,
BZAI.
Is Steve here? I don't think Steve is here today.
mbrx,
Big Steve might be out today.
SPAI. BZAI. PLRX.
Mighty saying EDSA was the one. I don't know. I wish I would have seen amod like out of the open. That's sometimes what I need is to see the stock right away.
BZAI.
Here's MGOL.
PLRX. GRAL.
Oh, MGOL.
BNET.
MAXN. ALUR.
BZAI.
Watching MGOL.
MBRX halted. MBRX will resume at 10 hours 59 minutes and 40 seconds.
94.7 for the highs.
MNTS. PLRX.
It's 93, 93.5. Can we continue? Damn. Wall. There's a wall at 95.
HKPD.
CSAI.
Bro, that did nothing, man. 95.1, that's it. 93.1, 93.10, 93.5. I want to size up on this candlestick if it allows me to. If I get the opportunity to.
MBRX may
Right.
resume in less than a minute.
92, 92. 91.8. Bro, where did I get filled? Holy smokes.
SNDKB may resume.
So yeah, maybe I'm better off just taking one big block because damn, I'm trying to get that fill. I got smoked. I got 93 fill. Like what the? Bro, I got smoked on that. Noted.
TIGR.
Noted. We could play with this one though. We can play with this one. We can dance. Time to show some footwork.
mbrx,
The candlestick is about to close though, so I gotta be careful here. I prefer to see the uptrend at this point. Want to be wary of any dips. I'll size down for the dips.
VNET.
mbrx,
Yo, sometimes I tell you what happens is so my freaking phone alarms. I look away, freaking things up. Can't make this stuff up. I just saw 92, now I look back 95.
VNET.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Dip, 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 dip. No dip. Over 96. Not seeing it. Tight stop. Hopefully this one moves really well over 1. That would be
mbrx
great
will
to
resume
see.
at 11 hours 5 minutes and 5 seconds.
That could definitely save the day here. We're not really seeing a lot of pullbacks in the move. And it's a bit of a slow grind. I need some more sporadic, well, not sporadic, but at least quick price action here.
DOMH.
The halt is at 110.
TANH.
What threw me off there is how slow my tick was to get filled coming out. Or I could have gotten a better fill here. So sizing down just a little bit. Trying to get
CSA.
more favorable fills.
TNXP.
4-8.
VNET.
$95.3.
VNET.
Okay, good, because that would have been highway robbery. It's like, do I need to use 10 times the size? Like, what? Like, I'm not getting the freaking... I know what okay, I know exactly what I'll do. Alright. I see what I must do.
NLSP.
Come on. 96.7. Okay. Alright.
SNDKB may resume in less than a minute.
Come on, get over 1. Get over 1 and move well. That's all I
mbrx will
need
resume
here.
in less than a minute.
$96. Let's see it. 99. Okay, 99. Where's all the liquidity between 1 and 110? Is there no liquidity there? Why is my level 2 not showing anything? Why is it acting so weird here on the level 2? There's
mbrx,
one.
MGOL.
Man, we should have ripped through right there. My level 2 is not working well. It should be showing more orders here. Like it's just showing me 1 and then the halt level. Like I see no orders between 1 and 110. Maybe if I put it on a different one, MGOL.
SURG.
I think I need to add more quotes to this thing. I never really had this issue though. You can increase the depth inside the settings. Okay, I gotta try and do this quick because I can't see no price action here. Let's just put this to like 9.
BFRG. AUR.
And maybe there's just not a lot of orders there. There's 98. 99. What are the odds that it moves better over 1?
INLF. ENTA. AUR.
So close to breaking there. Again. 101, 101, 102, 102, 102. No, 102.
mbrx will resume at 11 hours 10 minutes and 43 seconds.
No, this is disappointing.
AUR.
It's like it's a large cap stock in terms of trying to go higher. It's dipping fast though. It's important not to get caught in like a bigger flush here, or else like might not even have a chance to make it back. The new 5-minute candle has 3 minutes. Halt up is at 113.
AUR.
$99. 1.
AUR.
101.
INOP. MGOL.
Bro, this thing should be way better than this. This is like nonsense. Like
SNDKB may resume in less than a minute.
it's not showing the quote the market makers until it gets to the price. So I can't even see this if they're sellers to where I shouldn't be buying or not. I really and truly should stop trading it. Can you push through 3?
MGOL. INOD.
There's 2, there's 1. Taking it. Bro, I could freaking dominate this thing if it just would work the right way. If the stock could move well with a little bit more pace. I can, if this goes to like 150 and moves a little bit better, because it's thick, we could do 10,000 very quickly. But I don't know if it'll move how I need it to move. That's a whole nother story.
QBTS.
Oh. Well, this is so thick. It is insane how thickly traded this is. I could probably take 50,000 size or 100,000 size and not see slippage.
DOMH. DOMH.
mbrx,
101, 101.
QBTS. QUBT. AUR. MBRX BTS. MBRX will resume at 11 hours 16 minutes and 24 seconds. XHLD
98.
SHLD will resume at 11 hours 15 minutes and 51 seconds.
Okay, I think I'm gonna take the walk.
AUR.
I'm gonna take the walk and get out of here. Red Day recap. Down $600.
QBTS. GRAL.
I think taking the walk might be the best move here. Guys, don't forget we're having another day trading team house coming up. And we're going to be inviting one lucky student. All right, we'll be inviting one lucky student. So you guys can feel free to check out the current coupon on the website if you're looking to get involved. There is no better time, as you will be entered into the raffle to get a chance to come join the team house. The team house is going to be in full swing, and this is going to be the biggest, baddest team house we've ever done. We're going where we've never went before. This new team house, the activities that we have planned, the things that we'll be doing, it will be extraordinary. And I'm not just saying that to say that, but it is going to be pretty crazy. So you guys can feel free to check it out if you're interested. We've had a couple of trips so far. They've all been great, to say the least. The most recent trip here in California, I didn't make a vlog. This trip was more of a vacation trip for me, so I only recorded some reels, and that was about it. Well, yeah, you guys can feel free to check it out. check out the course, check out the website. I'll post the link in the chat here in a sec.
INOD.
If you're looking to get started as a trader and you like this hyper scalping style, you like what I'm doing, you like what Marcelo is doing, you know, this is the place to be. We're very transparent. Our curriculum is here. You guys can always come. You know, we also do free coaching calls every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, where you can join and ask any question from the mentors. I'm gonna try to get some guest speakers to come in on the next one. I'm gonna try to get either, you know, one of the team house members or maybe one of the students, you know, Beam, Lucas, one of these guys, to jump in there. We had Big Steve. Shout out to Big Steve. We had Big Steve a few days ago on Monday, chiming in and giving feedback, helping out those traders who are still looking to get to the other side.
GRAL.
So we'll rotate. Sometimes we'll do Q&A. Sometimes we'll do study sessions, therapy sessions. You know, it's all here. And then of course there's the full A to Z course from 0 all the way to advance, including every strategy that we trade and how we take them on. And then we also have the library of the live trading archives that you guys can always check out and go back and watch and see how we did on all the given days. So Marcelo, Mines, and Triad as well. Tim was also a member up until a few months ago, but Tim is no longer in the Merciless Markets program, but still a Team House member. So whoever does win, you know, I've posted. I have a video I can post right now and show you guys of me watching over Crispy's shoulder as he's trading. If you know, I don't like to say too much about these guys because some of them are more private traders. So I'll just share I'll share what they share in the public chat. And these guys are insane, man. They're like $20,000 a day already traders, which is just ridiculous. The one day I took off was the 23rd of January. I sat there and watched Save make 50,000 like in one session in like 2 hours. There's just, this trading thing is insane, man. There's just levels to it, and I'm pretty sure whoever wins this trip, the value that you're gonna get from just coming around the team house, seeing the mindset, being able to ask any questions to any one of us, you know, the study sessions, the review sessions, and even just the network, right? Because more than likely, if you come, you're gonna have lifelong friends with everybody who's there, right? Because you're gonna get to know them on a more personal level. So
XHLB will resume at 11 hours 21 minutes and 31 seconds.
it's gonna be insane. I maybe could I? Well, probably not. I can't show where we're gonna be staying. But it's insane. The place is just, it's crazy. Every time we do it, we seem to just do it bigger and better. So if you're new to the channel and you're not sure what I'm talking about, I can post a link here. So I'll post the link for the course, and then I'll post the link for the last team house that we recorded. This time around, we'll be having a full-on cameraman, and we're gonna try to capture every single moment we can.
SNDKB may resume in less than a minute.
It's gonna be epic. It's going to be epic. So there's a link to the latest Team House vlog, and here's a link for the course website for anybody who might be interested. Coupon code TEAM for 50% off. I'll say this till the day that I die, which is that, and that is that the course is extremely valuable. You know, of course, you'd expect somebody who is selling something to like just say things, but at the end of the day, the reason why I can say anything here proudly and openly is because we're transparent, which a lot of people who are selling things cannot say. We are transparent traders and we do it live, red, green, in between. You know, those of you who've been here since 2020, you guys have seen the journey from, you know, $50 a day to over $1,000 a day over the years. And there's still so much more to keep going. So I feel very comfortable coming on here and saying anything because at the end of the day, myself, Marcelo, the team house guys, the students, we're all transparent traders and we're consistently making money. The team house members and the mentors, we're here and we don't shy away. We come on the live streams, we do it live. We don't hide anything. You know, we have the last 4 of our accounts numbers showing on here because we're just a lunatic like that, right? So we, unlike a lot of people, have the right to come on here and say anything. Right? That's how I look at it. Like all the like 90% of the people that I see is garbage. As in, what they're selling is garbage. It's just I you know, I don't know. I'll just, that's just what I'll say. Hopefully, you know, if there's a guru watching me, they don't feel any type of way, and if they do, that means what they're selling is probably garbage, right? Because if you have a great product, then you have nothing to worry about. If you have transparency, you have nothing to worry about. So the Relentless trading community, we're here, we're transparent. mbrx moving up. I think this is where I'm gonna walk away on the day. MGOL, big sell-off. mbrx halting up 238. Red
mbrx,
today 609. We were green amod 1000 at the highs. We took losses on AIFF early and then EDSA. We were down 850. We brought it down to 300, then red 850 again. We should have been back to green on this stock though. We had enough of a chance. We fumbled the trade and then didn't do well trying to buy it high for the breakout. It ended up failing. But I think if we catch that winning trade, which would have been from 92 to like 310, you know, 20 cents right there would have pushed us into the green, $300 or so at the time. And even if we'd given back a little bit, maybe at worst case we're red $100 there. So could have been flat, but all good in the neighborhood. Bit of a tough day. If you guys have any quick questions here on the YouTube side of things, you can feel free here over the next 5 minutes. And then we'll shut it down. If we don't have any questions, we'll shut it down now. Tomorrow's another day. Maybe we see something later today. But yeah. Team house trip in Antarctica.
mgol.
I mean, at that point, we just have to label it as a fishing trip. Look at MGOL here. Man, I tell you, this is rough. Is this an offering? Like, why is it selling off so much? Let me check. Is this an offering? There's no way we should ever dip that much. I'm interested in the resumption. I think I'm going to trade the resumption. News.
GDHG.
MCY.
Special meeting of stockholders vote on approval of blah 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 blah. I mean, the first dip did bounce up a little bit, and that was from, let's say, 97 to 86, then to 82, but then from 87 to 73, and resumption is showing 70. This could be risky if it keeps dipping. My better judgment tells me we should see a bounce. As long as I don't lose more than a couple hundred, I think I'll be fine if it's to be a losing trade. But I'm going to go for it on the resumption. It might even resume below 70.
XHLD may resume in less than a minute.
This will be the last trade of the day. Let me see if we had any questions come in. Why don't you trade pre-market? The broker just isn't really that great for pre-market. And then pre-market, there's no market orders, and we usually use market orders. Some people will still trade it though. Some of the guys in the team house.
BILI.
Warrior. You can say the name Warrior Trader here. This is not a dictatorship or a... Do I use the word communist? State communist chattel. You can say anything you want to say as long as it's appropriate. So, I mean, Ross is pretty good. He doesn't do the live streams and stuff anymore. Back in the days, like 2020, he would live stream, I think, back in those days. Yeah, but for me, I'm the most transparent trader, right? Because I show things that nobody else would show. I even had like personal vlogs up there. I mean, we would have conversations in the chat.
BILI.
There's a lot of people in this financial space though who are like, you know, you have to be careful with as a consumer slash customer.
MGOL may resume in less than a minute.
There's sometimes flashy things. Sometimes people are not even flashy at all, but then they're still not transparent. 46, 28.46. So this is about to resume here. Let's see how it does. I got 16,000 shares, small size. Could be using 40,000 here. We're at 73. I think we're due for a bounce. Let's see where it resumes. As long as I see something I like, I'll be in. If not, no trades, 10 seconds. MGOL, 73 cents. 5, 4, 3, here we go.
MGOL.
It resumed sideways. I was hoping for more of a dip first. I could still take a trade. Waiting, watching.
May resume in less than a minute.
Boom, in. Can I see 77? 77, 77, 77, 77, 78, 77, 78. KB, KB. KB. Diamond handing and KB. I'm diamond handing and KB. KB, KB. KB, man. I'm getting out of it. Get me out. It's like it should bounce up to at least like 80. I probably sold too soon. There's 77. 77.10.
EILI.
See, all I have to do is hold the freaking trade longer. There's 78.
LS.
Right here is good. Can I go short? Can I go short? Oh, no, I can't. It's probably going to flush out again. Bro, if we could go short in these areas like that, look at this, right? So I'd be short 78. We're probably going to see like 74 again. Son of a gun. I sold 76. I needed to hold longer. I got filled kind of high. 73.67, and then half of the position at 74.2. I guess that's decent.
REL.
And everything on the bid 75. Jeez. Wasn't the bid at 76 when I sold? I'll have to rewatch that. But there's a decent bounce. What goes down must come up a little bit at least.
AIFF will resume at 11 hours.
So now the red day is cut to 389. Today we did a pretty good job of taking all the entries that we saw. Just a lot of chop today.
mbrx may resume at 11
So it's been 2 for 2, right? We've been 2 for 2 since Wednesday. The key for me is to trade this way every single day. There are days where I come in too lackadaisical, too lackluster, too mellow, and just not being the trader I need to be to always capitalize. You know, Monday, too short of a fuse, just no backbone, no, almost like weak and spineless. Like, you have to have some backbone when you're here as a trader. You have to be firm. You can't be spooked easily. You can't be, you got to stay in your zone. Stay locked in. Pace yourself throughout the day. Make the right decisions. Be a good manager. At the end of the day, we have to manage. We have to manage ourselves, our emotions. We have to manage risk. And if we can't be a good manager, we're going to have a very hard time. So when we notice we're feeling a certain type of way, or the day is going a certain type of way, the size down and when to be aggressive, and all these different things. Today I opted to stick to one stock at a certain point to help myself manage better. The stock I chose, just I didn't do well on it. It was a little choppy. mbrx, which is this one, I opted not to look at it at the time. And you can see this thing's even now still kind of strong. It is tough to get involved at this point. I could use like, really small size and try, but I can't see myself using massive size because of how, late it is in the day and how extended the stock is. Even right there, right, big flush down. So if I'm to be buying 8,000 shares and then get caught right there, just like that, I'm down 3-4K. So, is it even worth it? Probably not. So, and for those who were patient on the bounce for MGOL, they got 82, which, from 73 to 82, if you're in there, it's a good move.
XHLD may resume in less than a minute.
AIFF, is it halted up?
May resume in less than a minute.
Oh. Holy smokes. Time. 35, 13. Oh, hold up. This day is not over. Did it have breaking news, or is it just a small pop? 466,000 shares, 1775. I gotta start small, and then I'll size up. All right, this is what I needed. Just what the doctor ordered. 35.13. We got about 30 seconds. All right. I got really small size, but I'll size up if I have to here. If I need to, I'll size up. 1639. Bro, not again. I have a meeting, that's why. Here we go. 1639.
mbrx, AIFF,
Oh, there's a spread. I don't know my fill. I got filled 95. Oh, come on. Okay, 43. We're not really ripping over 16. Can we rip over 16? Watching, waiting. The volume is not as high as I would have thought.
mbrx will resume at 11 hours 40 minutes and 12 seconds.
Oh, come on.
SKBL.
Okay, maybe I leave this alone. It's not what I thought it would have been. And I got a high fill in that first trade. Okay, this is a bust. Did I? I probably didn't. Actually, no, I was red on this stock already. I forgot. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I was already red on it, which I forgot. Yeah, but you know, like we need to see 1650, 17. Like, you know, what's going on here? This is like lackluster. The volume is kind of dead. I could give it a minute or two to see if we can get the 1 minute candle to make the new high. 46.88. But over 16, it has to gain volume and take off. $56. $56. $55. $52. Tight stop. Willing to add. Can we see 85 plus? KB, are you still alive? See, like the volume on this thing, man. You're killing me here. I probably could have held half there, but you know, again, it's just nothing happening here volume wise. You got to be careful of a flush. Yeah, I'm losing interest here. I'm losing interest.
SNTKB may resume in less than a minute.
Breakdown, reclaim, new highs, make a move, any move. 50 by 60.
mbrx may resume in less than a minute.
Bro, I would dare this to go to 25, bro. If this is to catch itself and gain volume, I need a hot $20 stock that can go from 20 to 25 and then back down and then back up, so I can finally push 10,000 shares. I've been longing to try with bigger size on this range. The low is 21.
mbrx,
We're back over 50. Are we going to see a retest of the highs? There's 70. There's also a spread. Scratch trade.
mbrx,
This one needs time and it needs to move up more. It needs more attention. Like I don't think enough traders are watching at it. What? Mr. Who? Telly? What type of name is that? I got the comments I got on like the young host. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it because I mean, I don't know. I don't think this one is gonna go. It definitely needs more time. If you're going the distance, you can like, keep it on a chart. If it gains volume, then if you zoom out, it definitely doesn't look bad in the grand scheme. But it needs volume, and
SMCI.
there's a bid at 62, 10,000. Can we get over set 16? And then, we need at least like 300K of volume on a 1 minute candle.
mbrx will resume at 11 hours 45 minutes.
200, 300K. Yeah, we had that type of volume at the open, right? 177, 219, 486, 478, 488,
BSLK.
865 in the first minute.
BFRG. DOMH. RIOT.
All right, Tisha, take it easy. I think I'm going to call it here as well. DOMH from a few days ago. The chart is actually in an interesting place here. But it's another one of those stocks where, do we have the volume? Do we have the attention? amod selling off. I'll keep these up on my screen. And, maybe later if they are really good and I can come back in small size. But I think that's it. So if you're going the distance, continue to be disciplined, continue to be patient. And I think I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be honest, I've been slacking with the recaps. The recaps for me is more mental than anything else right now. I gotta just continue to get right with myself mentally. Sometimes as a content creator or something, whatever you want to call it, YouTuber, streamer, it's like we could sit up here and seem perfectly fine, but at times you never know what's really going on, right? Not to say that I'm going through anything crazy, but at times we all have our different demons that we're battling, right? Especially in trading, because Sometimes I get very frustrated here,
RILT.
which I guess we all can relate to from time to time.
mbrx may resume in less than a minute.
But, gonna keep working and just gonna try to be transparent and consistent, I think is the key. So red day here today, down $300. And we're gonna shut it down. Yeah, I have a meeting in like 15 minutes, so I gotta go. I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe, stay green.